Now, there are a lot of things I stand to correct. When it comes to Biafra actualization, we need to have some little touch of sense. We need to have some little touch of sense. Some of you have become so emotional that whatever you see on social media, you tend to be carried away. You tend to misunderstand the first reason, or would I say the initial reason why it is done the way it is done. And that's the proclamation of what I want to teach today. You see, again and again and again, so much mistakes have been made. First it was Nnamdi Kanu being kidnapped from Kenya. Second, it was him being held against his will. Now, international court has called on Nnamdi Kanu and the zoo government to appear for a brief explanation on why they are still holding him down for as long as this is concerned. You see the point? Why are they still holding Ohamadike down? For no just reason. Why are they still holding Nnamdi Kanu down? So, we have been waiting for these people to do the needful. But they have just decided that they don't want to do the needful. And they say, let bygone be bygone. Buhari is leaving, Abi Jibril is leaving May 29. He's leaving 130 trillion to be paid. 10 million people out of 10 million people jobless, insecurity, and he's telling people that he has delivered the change he promised. You see, these are men without conscience. These are men who have sold their conscience to the devil. But wait and see that Biafra will eventually come to pass. Wait and see. Akwana channel aga na agwo n'ifa. Nkucha ụfọdụ akọ ife a chọrọ ịkọ. Mana ụjọ adịla atụ anyị na. Ị na-anụ ihe m na-ekwu? Ụjọ adịla atụ anyị. Because what we preach and what we have been saying is either you want to hear it or you leave it. It's either you want to, I've seen so many comments, it's either you want to hear it or you want to leave it. But if it's Biafra, this Biafra that we prayed for, this Biafra that we've asked for, the way it will come, Ogadono can learn. Government, as they plan to attack the 7,000 ready soldiers for raising ESN Biafran flag. We have come a very long way, and that is why I no longer waste my time on things that are no longer important. I must say it the way it is, and I must do it the way it is. It is either fatigue, it is either figure, it is either blown to the very knowledge of where we stay. But most importantly is this: we must continue to purge in every theoretical aspect. It's either you do the needful or you forget to hold on to the way it is. Our word and our freedom must be aligning the way it is. Now ever since that we have been getting international recognition, of course, you don't expect the Zoo government to be happy with Biafrans. It's not possible. They're not going to be happy with Biafrans because eventually they vividly know that Biafrans are furthermore ahead of them. When I say Biafrans are furthermore ahead of them, is a should I say it isn't an understatement. Yes, it isn't an understatement, and that is why no matter the things we do, however we will try to correct it, it must be corrected fast as possible. Now, I always say that Biafran soldiers are people that you can't win. No matter how hard you try, no matter what you do, Biafran soldiers are one soldiers that you can't win. They never won the battle when Biafrans already have their history. You understand? Just like the Benin Kingdom and some other great nations like France, America, Japan, and the rest of them, and South Korea. Biafrans already have their history. You can't easily win us. So forget the fact that missiles and bombs, if they come again, we have tougher men on ground. They can't. You can't. You have subdued other people from the middle belt, from the south, west, south, but you see the Biafrans, that 5 states, you can't win us. So they're not comfortable. Now, they're not really comfortable with it. They just want to see a people that should be wiped out. That is why eventually, no matter the matter, they will never stop us. So let them be known that if any airstrike, because the other time we saw helicopters moving around, firing shots, different places in Biafran land, looking for innocent people to kill. It's not a game. Women, any small thing, but I send them down, a whistling them mad. That Jubilee known as Sudan. But they are going to face it. And each and every one of them will face the wrath. Because this wrath is going to be hideous to those who don't want to learn. Must learn a big lesson. And that is where we are standing.